the major soft skills that students need to improve before they enter the market?
When talking about soft skills, I think it would be best to quote an e-transfer project partner, Juanjo Aravalillo, who has got a translation office called Hermes. And he usually says that he hires by aptitude and fires by attitude. I believe the soft skills, which are indispensable for translators, can be grouped into two categories, aptitude and attitude. Well, the question is, which one of these can you develop? When it comes to aptitude, there are very important soft skills such as flexibility, decision-making skills, or creativity, some of which you may have, some you may not. So creativity is something that is more like a personality trait, so very difficult to develop. Flexibility might be something different, and decision-making, quick decision-making is another one that we at translator training institutions can develop. Attitude, however, respecting time, keeping deadlines, these kind of things, it's something that I think will learn on the market, in the offices. So what can we do? I think at training institutions we can offer opportunities where we can simulate market or translation office environment. For instance, using the skills lab would be a nice idea. But we also have a subject called project work, where students are required to work together. Teamwork is another soft skill, being able to work in a team. And we divide the roles, and the roles rotate. So sometimes somebody is a translator, the other one is a divisor, a third person works as a terminologist, and somebody else is the project manager. For the next assignment, we swap the roles, and the roles will rotate. But somebody will experience the different roles and will have to learn the different soft skills at the same time. The very good plus about this kind of course is that they will have to take responsibility for their work at the end of the day, because the end product is what matters, and nobody's going to see, the trainer is not going to see who put how much work into these projects, these assignments. So taking a shared responsibility, camaraderie, working together, these are all measured in activities like this. So I believe training institutions can at least try to offer these kind of courses where students can work in a translation office environment, and where their soft skills are being tested. Sometimes it might be a good idea to sit down with the individual trainees. We usually do sit down with them at the end of the course, and we very clearly take stock of the development of these skills, not only the competencies that we have on the card, but also the soft skills. The soft skills, the e-transfer soft skills is also good as a kind of technique to do self-revision. Students can look at the soft skills and see, fill in a survey, and assess themselves how much of these skills they have when they come into the system. We also test them when they leave the system. So how much of these skills did they develop during the course of their studies? And I think it's a very neat way of measuring and testing what we do at the training institutions, and how well they can acquire, to what extent they can develop these skills. So there is a very long list of the individual soft skills, and by reading these skills and by trying to think about and self-assess themselves, the students will know consciously what is important and what kind of soft skills they are required to have.